wabarakatuh. The topic I am going to speak about today is Taqwa. What is Taqwa? Taqwa is an Arabic word which means to abstain, to be precautioned, or to be patient. It has a root word called waqa, which means to safeguard or to protect. Let us take an example from our real lives to really understand what taqwa implies. Imagine that we are on a filthy path covered with thorns, stones, and other harmful things. How would you protect yourself from all these things? You would lift your clothing so that you can protect yourselves from the dirt and the filth, and you would cover yourselves and your body so that you can be safeguarded from the thorns. In the same way, taqwa protects a Muslim. When we protect ourselves from all these sins, we are protecting ourselves from Allah Ta'ala's displeasure as well. Just like we protect ourselves from the filth and the dirt and the harm of the dunya, the same way we must be protecting ourselves from all the haram things and all the evil deeds and all the things that Allah Ta'ala has prohibited us to do, so that we can gain His happiness and His pleasure in the dunya as well as in the akhirah. The word taqwa comes about 60 times in the Quran, and its derivatives come about 190 times in the Quran. Allah Ta'ala mentions in the Quran that He loves the muttaqi. A muttaqi is a person who has attained taqwa. He also says that He will make matters easy for those who are the muttaqi. Taqwa just doesn't appear when we are at a mosque, or when we are praying salah, or when we are reading the Quran. When a person truly attains taqwa, he will first think before doing any action if it will earn the pleasure of Allah or it will earn the displeasure of Allah, if it will satisfy him or if it will make him upset. By this, we also understand what things are halal and what things are haram, and in this way we also gain Allah Ta'ala's pleasure. Acquiring taqwa is a process that takes time and only grows as a person prioritizes his relationship with Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Here are some things that you can do to achieve taqwa this Ramadan. 1. You can do a lot of the zikr. When you do zikr, a lot of your energy goes on to remembering Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Your tongue is used to speak whatever you are reciting, whatever you have in your mind regarding Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, all the adhkars that you are doing. And at the same time, your brain is recognizing and it is comprehending the information that you are speaking, so that you can understand what you are actually speaking, and you are accepting that whatever you are speaking about Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is true and He is indeed the greatest. Another thing we can do to increase taqwa in ourselves is we need to perform saum. Now saum is fasting, and it is not just limited to Ramadan, the month of Ramadan. In fact, the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ was commanded, and we also are commanded to fast for the 13th, the 14th and the 15th of each month according to the lunar calendar. And also we are advised to fast on Mondays and Thursdays. So these small paths that we are taking toward Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala help us realize in the pangs of hunger how close we are to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. And with fasting, the ibadah that we are doing also makes us realize how close we are to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Number 3, whenever you are making any mistake and whenever you are sinning, and when you realize that you have done a sin or you have been mistaken, you must always first go and repent to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. What this does is makes you understand that Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is there whenever you ask for Him, and He will repent you if you are asking for forgiveness with a sincere heart. I would like to conclude my topic with a hadith from the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, which says, people think that they are close to me by being physically close to me or by sitting near me, but in fact the people who are closest to me are the ones who are God-fearing, the people who have attained taqwa. Verily, whoever they are and wherever they are the closest to me. Jazakallahu khairan.